bubble that he has.
If you and I become one, the beast will evolve.
Also,
Life
as,
shall be made
as
pleasant
far
once more.
as final boss beast designs go, this one is definitely the good.
Why can't you understand?
Ah, the sound effects. The fuck? The entire fight is
If you and I become one, the beast will
fucking
evolve.
garbled mess.
Life shall be made pleasant once more.
So look at this fucking guidance T-posing.
Why can't you understand?
I'll be early then.
Remember to use coup skills too.
That's so variable, that last one.
Remember to use coup skills too.
I'm stuck on. So that is variable the last one. Fuck. What do you know? Oh, that's somebody. Yeah, if we talk about the cadence of his attacks, or attacks of anything, he has the best moveset out of the entire game.
If you
not
and
really
I
surprised.
become one, the beast will evolve. Life shall be made pleasant once more. Why can't you understand?
Let's understand. What the fuck do I do now? Who is that? Well, he wasn't down permanently. Seems to be something fishy going on here. He didn't die. What is going on? Something just made him immune to taking damage.
If you and I become one, the beast will evolve. Life shall be made pleasant once more.
How do I use the Amber
Why
Sword?
can't you understand?
Surely, right?
Remember to use coup skills too.
He did that when I was point blank range.
Remember to use coup skills too.
Are you taking damage, sir? Do I have to stack it? Is that what it's about? Perhaps the stagger bar was not cool, but his health was zero. Is there quick time events in this game? That would be good to know right about now. Oh. Fuck. Bubble is gone, but so is the sword. Is there a full health second phase?
What's this? I'm not regenerating. Oh, but of course. The professor must have finished his analysis. Not that it must. I doubt it would do much to change the outcome.
Alright. This changes things. So, parrying matters more on this phase, or just
What's
doing...
this?
Oh wait,
I'm not
you
regenerating.
started on the second phase.
Oh, but
That's
of
a
course,
shocking thing.
the professor must have finished his analysis. Not really much. I doubt it would be much to change the outcome.
Remember to use coup skills too.
You start on the goddamn second phase. With full arrows and everything. This is luck. This is... Are we done? The crossbow and bow are quite strong.
How you have grown. And yet, that power was taken from me. You will return it.
What if I say no? Kindly refuse. Oh. Do we have Black Myth Wukong Great Sage situation here? Of the broken shell? What is happening? Well, that's great, isn't it?
He's grinding us down. Is there really no hope?
But it does that. Oops. Yeah, this seems hopeless now. What? I thought he took the power away from Ku as well. But Ku is able to still be a malefic? Or whatsoever you think. Hmm?
Stop. You don't need to fight anymore. Please, stop! this power.
What?
It's the same as mine. But the beast's power is fractured. How terrible for it to be in bloom!
Okay, I didn't want to say anything there because... Okay, I'm gonna talk after this. Okay.
I see. So you can't come with me.
This power is the same as mine. Okay, so what I wanted to say there. This soundtrack here on this part of the fight has extremely strong inspiration from Nier Automata's Weight of the World. Extremely strong. This year. It's some kind of chaos language also, literally speaking. Like, I don't think that's really any language, but lyrics are not, I mean.
There's no way I can recover now. My days were numbered. The moment I was split into this form, I only wanted to be by your side, Violet. That was my one wish.
Mikoto.
Is the dog dying because of this? Those veins usually come from the deceased Malefact, not the one gaining the power. She's cured. Nano Machine's son. Vitu Miraclesa peräni.
Emma. Koo.
There's the hoof shoes again.
Koo. Where are you? It's no use. We can't stay together. You have to live. You've done so much for me. Thank you for everything. It feels so warm. I just wish I could have stayed. You, Kagana, and Vine, a little bit longer. Koo. Koo. Emma? Emma, open your eyes, please. This isn't right. Don't leave me alone.
At long last, I understand. I finally see what I was really looking for.
Emma, no, don't go.
Why did it take me so long to grasp? This is the right thing to do, isn't it, Violet? The power of reincarnation, one final time. Farewell, Emma. Now live.
The circlet moon in the sky is disappearing, aka I guess that's Shambhala. I thought for a moment that I got one of the less desirable endings, which didn't really make sense because this did feel right, but seems like this is more or less correct. I wonder what would happen if I went back to those murals to see if anything interesting happens.
I can feel Emma's soul. Is she with us? Ku, surely you can find Emma's vessel. Her soul is beginning to deteriorate. We don't have much time.
Please, didn't you promise me you'd come back? You said you'd come right back. Please.
I will stay with you, protect you as long as I can. Though by the time Ku finds the vessel, I may very well be gone.
Emma.
These are our last moments together. When you awake, please, don't feel lonely. Emma, I'll always be with you. Emma and Ku are bound together. He will be able to find her.
Ku, find Emma. That's right. She isn't here. Go, Ku. Please, don't give up yet.
Is this Okuchi? Well, that was fast. So, Emma lacks a soul.
Ku, wait.
So how was her soul when it does not exist? How was it dispersed anywhere else? So Ku does still apparently share memories of both Emma as well as her. So there's that.
Emma, is that you?
What? I take it that the right body in whatever that incubator or cryosleep or whatever was the previous Emma's body. This is Violet now. Or was Emma and Violet actually the same person all along, because Emma is an empty vessel that harbors violets, so... Oh fuck, that did not sound like Violet.
Welcome back. Come on, Emma. You too, Coop. Hurry. Let's go up to the hills today. Isn't it a lovely day?
Come on, let's go, Ku.
Bearing fruit. Might be one of the ending names, possibly. Or it's just generalizing the chapter. Fuck, that got awkward. I think if they held those notes a little bit longer, despite my adverse feelings towards any other parts of the game, I think I actually would have probably just teared up. I'm not even gonna lie. feel. Every single other part of this game made me wanna sulk, but this last 2 chapters of the game or so, especially this last chapter, it has me so conflicted on how I wanna feel about this game. Like, obviously, like, I've been on negative, like, prejudice, like, the entire time, admittedly. But I've been open to this game and what it wants to show me. I've been open to the ideas the entire time. But at the same time, some moments here, just now, in the last 2 chapters or so, I kind of feel like I almost hope, or would have hoped, that I just saw only this last chapter or last 2 chapters of this game continuously from start to finish, from the moment we meet Shido in this later part of the game and then to the end of the game. I wish I would have seen that in a single go and only that, without anything else. Dang. So they actually do know how to animate characters. Well, where the fuck was that the entire fucking time? Like, the animation and the camera angles and cinematic choices were actually mostly well or presentably executed in these last 2 chapters. They were actually not bad. They were, I would say, they were either mediocre or better. And mediocre meaning that they were properly executed. And better meaning that they were better than properly executed, some of them. Where the hell was that the entire game? This game is 70% just like inaction. 70% inaction and procrastination. But then when it actually got going, even then it was picking up slowly. But like, this game would have really benefited. I think one of the reasons as to why they had this game be this long, outside of wanting to justify the price of the game, if we just take that factor out, one of the reasons as to why you would want this game to be longer is because you want the characters to grow on you. You want to grow affection and attraction towards the characters with time. And time is very important when you want something like that to be constructed in any medium. So just like in any medium, if the time spent creating this attachment to these characters and to this world would be too short, then this kind of story might not work. So that is one of the reasons as to why I think that they had the game length be as stretched as it was, or how hollow the subject material was for vast majority of the game. But they could have added more substance in the parts where the substance was very hollow. They could have added way more, but they chose not to try hard enough. When it comes to any product that you are making, even like, I'm gonna reference myself here, even when I'm recording or streaming these games that I play, like, I want to try my hardest at any given moment, regardless of my alertness level, to be as informative and as much myself and with the same amount of drive for what I want to say and do as I always do. There's no point aiming for mediocrity. Like when you wanna make something, when you wanna do something, you want to try to be as good as possible. Aim for perfection even if it's not possible. And that goes from making a lot of things, but especially when it comes to making entertainment, you want to stand above the competition. And that's why you want to make as good product as possible. So it doesn't make sense from a production perspective to not try to make your product as good as possible, because it will be seen, theoretically speaking, for generations to come. So, because of that, every time I record something, every time I stream something, I know that it's gonna be, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. It's gonna be there for however long it's gonna be. So you're gonna be seeing this, you're gonna be hearing me the entire time. So I know that whatever I will say, whatever I choose to say, will probably be there for the posterity. So, cross-referencing there again, or self-reflection I suppose, or projection. This game is gonna be here for, theoretically speaking, generations to come. Why not try to make it as great as it can possibly be with more time? This game would have benefited a lot if they just gave it more development time, added significantly more like enemy variety, significantly more different bosses, and then finesse the combat, obviously. The combat was missing a lot of finesse in this game, obviously. So, yeah. I strongly wanted to hate this game. But I think right now, after seeing the last 2 chapters, I feel conflicted. I almost wanna say that I feel bad. Game Plus has been unlocked. A new difficulty, Reincarnation Plus has been... Oh. So there's a new difficulty for this, huh? In Reincarnation Plus, enemies' attack power continues to increase with each playthrough. Ah, so that's basically From Software New Game Plus. Okay. Special memories acquired can be found via your inventory menu once you have started. Let me guess, that's boss fight New Game Pluses or boss rush mode. Kansashi acquired can be found via your inventory once you have started New Game Plus. Okay. Wait, what? Rejuvenating barrier. No, this is save game. Oh, look at that. It replaced Emma's icon there, or avatar, with Violet's. Damn, dude. I remember like 5 days ago or so, I remember thinking to myself somewhere in like chapter 4 or 5 that there's not gonna be anything ever in this game probably that's gonna be like, it's gonna like change the game so much that it makes me feel very different from the game. And I was right. Might think where I was going with this. Man. I think it's the cinematics, the character dialogue, what they chose to say, what they chose to show, and the story development there at the end got me feeling slightly bad for the game. Which is silly to say, it's a game, I mean, so what? You know? Does this game deserve to be the worst AA/AAA game I have ever played or not? Does it? From a gameplay point of view, and 90% of the game's runtime, in cutscenes, in character dialogue, in the vanity, in the entire vain facade that this game carries for a vast majority of its runtime, does it deserve, because of those reasons as well as combat, to be the worst AA to AAA game I have ever played or not? I think I feel a bit more... I feel like this game has a little bit more soul. There's something spiritual about this game. I kinda can't explain as to what it is. And I can't say the same thing about some of the other games that I have also listed very low for good reasons. I think it might just be the solemnity, the solidarity in the solemnity, in the loneliness of all this apocalypse and destruction, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Now, if you were to ask me if I wanted to play this game again after this, like even just now, wow, I actually can't even impulsively say no. That's surprising. I wish that the rest of the game was done with the same amount of drive as this last 2 or so chapters of the game were in this game. I think my opinion of the game would be quite a bit different then, even with the combat being the way that it was. If the cutscenes, the pacing of the story and the cinematics were delivered with the same quality as the last 2 chapters cutscenes and scenes were, I think my opinion of the game would be different. Because I have played quite a few games where either the story has been very lacking or the combat has been very lacking, and then because it's packing on one of the other fronts while the other one is very lacking, it has significantly been more enjoyable experience. Wow. That's really insane. Honestly, like, if you asked me 3 hours ago if I was ever gonna play this game again, or even have the thought of playing this game again, or visiting this game at any point, I would have said no. I wonder if this game would have more value in a new game plus cycle with all abilities than actually on a fresh new game. Because everything is unlocked very slowly in this game. Like, actually, like, if we talk about the skill tree, and like leveling all of the stuff that we have, like it's very slow in this game. There's so many skills and levels that you have to farm to unlock in this game. Damn, dude. I logically cannot justify replaying this game again, because the vastest majority of the experience you have in this game is extremely repetitive, frustrating, irritable, and just straight up the cutscenes and the pacing of the story just boring. I cannot justify playing it again because of that reason. But damn, these last 2 chapters were a very pleasant surprise. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch somebody else's playthrough of this for sure, I think. And just marinate on my own thoughts, I think. Damn, I actually think I do feel bad for the game. That is a shocking thing. Insanely shocking thing. I think I feel actually worse for this game than I do even for something like Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Or maybe even Steel Rising. Some of the quirky games where there were aspects of them that actually were very charming. It might be recency bias though, to be honest. Yeah, this could be Strife. Okay. I have nothing else to add. I'm just gonna continue with my own thoughts and just